Désolé, il y a eu quelques petits bugs. Le jeu a encore bugué, donc le jeu est en train de bugger. C'est un peu la merde. Ok. Bon. On va essayer d'aller donner des fleurs.
Look at it! Vicious bugger! Watch yourselves! I get rid of it! Oh Christ! Leech spotted! Watch out! Take a breath in it! He's dead! Oh, Christ! Die, Berlin! Stupid fucking What's some of this? Stupid beast! Ah, Christ! He's dead! Bloody leech!
Dark Belge. Ah, salut. Yo, c'est Dark Belge. Désolé, j'ai pas vu, j'étais dans le jeu et comme c'est calme, bah voilà quoi. Ah, il y a quelqu'un en danger par ici.
Get away from me, you bastards! You won't get me here! Get out!
Are you all right, sir? What are you doing in a place like this?
I'm not sure that's any of your business.
I hope you realize that staying here will put your life at great risk.
Bah! I'm not afraid of these
Ah,
guards of
ça va,
prison,
tranquille
or
et toi?
whatever these thugs call themselves. I can still kick some respect into those youngsters.
I wasn't specifically referring to them, but are you really after these men? Why?
They took my boy! I've had no news since he joined that crazy gang. So I decided to come and find him myself, to get some answers.
I see. But as I said, your life is at risk if you stay here. And I'm not referring to the gangs either. You should leave, sir.
Well, this part of town used to be nicer, let's say. Perhaps you're right. This isn't the best way to save Andrew.
Alors, est-ce qu'on le bouffe?
Mais justement, ça pourrait permettre que l'on y croit, ce blog. Si tu trouvais le blog. Écoutez, de toute façon,
On laisse.
mais ça a bien accéléré, puisque l'homme de quête est maintenant à plus de 2029. Oui, ça accélère dans ce groupe de poursuivants, avec Samitié qui s'est ses compagnons d'échappée. On a vu Matthew Fox, juste derrière, on a vu Ben Swift, on a vu Filippo Ganna.
There is a name engraved under the blood on the back of the case. Jack Gillingham. Perhaps Enid's son.
Ok. On a découvert quelques indices. Voilà. Voilà. Et non, moi je veux trouver des fleurs. Hein? Il n'y a plus la quête trouver des fleurs? Montre de Jacques, la rapporter à un membre de sa famille, la vendre à quelqu'un d'autre. Ok. Trouver les voleurs de Gisela Paxton. Ah bah non, voilà. Retrouver le collier perdu par Seymour Fishburne et qui se cache dans les égouts. Pourquoi tu sors ton machette, il n'y a plus personne? Alors, voyons voir. Est-ce qu'on peut pouvoir se TP? Voilà pourquoi. Non, on peut pas se TP. Le problème c'est que je voudrais me TP en face, mais on n'a pas l'air de pouvoir. Et en plus, moi j'ai un contre-jour donc je vois pas bien.
cette accélération. Ils ont l'équipe pour le faire.
Ok, non, c'est pas par là que je veux aller, moi.
It's locked.
Non, il faut passer par là.
I can feel it coming in my bones. A hatred. A wave of death to drown and purge our city in wrath.
Il y a un truc pour monter, on dirait. Ah bah voilà. Ça va être par là pour aller trouver, ouais, fleur rossée, ça c'est fait. Non, il me semble que j'en... Ah, des rats.
I have this thirst for blood.
C'est un petit peu dégueu. Par ici. Comment on fait pour sortir ici? Y'a pas de sortie? Comment ça, y'a pas de sortie? Tu te fous de moi là? Ah, voilà. South Park.
It's one of them! Easy does it. Have a killer. Vampyr no evil.
Voilà.
This one's mine!
Oh, putain.
You pay for this, you ugly fucker!
Allez, coucher. Normalement, c'est pour ici. Quoi, j'ai pas de fleurs? Je sais que c'est ici, mais... Où est-ce que tu veux que je trouve des fleurs? Attends, j'en ai dans l'inventaire des fleurs. Ah.
May all who suffered from this tragedy find or rest in peace.
Attaque de la bombe. Ok. Ah voilà, enfin j'ai trouvé comment faire ça. Ah tiens. Refuge déverrouillé, je pense. Là, on s'est remis un peu de santé. Alors, il n'y a pas moyen de faire un voyage rapide là, parce que franchement, faire des allées et venues comme ça tout long, c'est chiant. Hop, on va aller parler, on a enfin terminé cette quête. Putain, qu'est-ce qu'elle était longue, hein. Truc à fleurs là. Puis en fin de compte, c'était juste à côté.
This is despicable.
C'est répugnant. C'est beau et très répugnant. C'est comme ça que tu vis, frère. C'est ça. Allez. Bon, si on peut se téléporter ici. Alors. La 10 zones de l'année. 10 zones de l'année. Il est où? 10 zones de l'année. Il n'y a pas. Eh monsieur!
Good evening, Mr. Delaney.
What? Ah, you're that doctor.
I found the location of the explosion, Mr. Delaney. I placed a flower for you where it happened, just as you asked.
Really? That's so kind. I never thought someone would... Well, thank you, Doctor.
It's nothing, really. And I'm sorry for your loss.
What? No, I didn't know them. No car was supposed to park there that day. Stupid bastard, why did he park there?
You're the man who hid that bomb.
I don't want to talk about it. Leave me alone.
Do you have any recent news of Sean Hampton's shelter?
I don't want to talk about it. Just hearing his name makes me want to empty another bottle.
Il manque encore deux trucs.
Are you worried about the sanitary situation in London?
More contagion, more despair, more guns and more dead. More alcohol.
Question personnelle.
I want you to remember the bomb, Dyson. Tell me about it.
No. I don't want to remember it.
The victims. They were not the target then.
I spent so much time figuring out the perfect moment. I used a short fuse. No car had ever parked there. They all died.
Why use a bomb? What were you trying to destroy?
The Dawson & Dawson ammunitions factory. A symbol of violence against the people. My group wanted to destroy it to send a message.
I sense your guilt, Dyson. Why is that? Did you not think violence was an acceptable political tool?
I still believe our fight was just. We're killing an innocent couple who were just at the wrong place at the wrong time. No way.
That bomb also killed you that day, don't you see? You just die a slower death, drink by drink.
I know. Maybe I deserve judgment. Until that day, I'll just be Dyson the drunk, not Dyson the murderer.
Ok, il manque encore.
6 ans après l'assassinat d'Henri IV, son fils Louis XIII est âgé de 15 ans. La reine-mère, Marie de Médicis, régente du royaume, a comblé son
Is there anything in particular that you like about this part of town? Except for the cheap drinks, I mean.
How dare you say such a thing? I love this neighborhood. So friendly, so joyful.
Goodbye, Mr. Delaney.
Alors, voyons voir ici. Alors, rapporter. Vas-y, on va faire ça. Ici, c'est bon. C'est bon. En gros, faut passer par là, à mon avis. C'est ça. À qui je la donne? Oh, c'est joli. C'est joli. Hop, ça c'est fait. Eh, zombie! Jojo! Jojo! Zombie! Encore des Jojo! Encore des Jojo! Allez! Encore des Jojo! Putain, il casse les couilles! Oh merde! Arrête de casser les couilles! Espèce de zombie! Saleté de zombie. Méchant zombie. Pas beau. Un loup-garou. Un bisounours. Un bisounours. Aïe. Un bisounours. Allez, gros bisounours. Crève. Hop. Et bisounours. Je sais même plus. Nani? Oh, je me suis gouré de chemin. Je suis obligé de faire le tour. Merde alors. Alentour du refuge nocturne. Et... Ils me disent en haut, mais où en haut? Ouais, je te quitte. De quest. Et je m'en fous, tant que tu m'expliques. Eh Joujou! Eh zombie! Il est mort. Arrête de frapper! C'est bon, il est mort!
Get in weapons ready!
Oh, il est mort. Hey!
He's dead!
Good evening, Miss Gillingham. May I come in?
Of course, of course. So, Dr. Tippets, what brings you back here? We haven't talked in quite some time.
I found this watch. It was a gift from you to your boy, wasn't it? I think it should return to you now.
Oh, I remember. Yes, I recall the day I offered Jack this watch. Oh, it was such a beautiful day. Thank you, sir.
Trinkets and possessions help us remember our past. Promise me you'll not lose it.
I would never lose anything that belonged to Jack. Why don't you take this? Dr. Tippets? Please, for your charity.
Have you heard anything recently concerning Sean Hampton's shelter?
I've never heard that name before, I'm afraid.
Are you worried about the sanitation crisis in London?
Too much noise, too much shouting. It keeps me up. Is it really gunfire I'm hearing?
Enid, have you really no idea what happened to your son? No idea at all?
I've not seen Jack for so long. I lose track of time. Has something bad happened to him?
Jack is dead, Miss Gillingham.
Of course he's not. I've seen him. Tonight, in fact. Ever the joker, Dr. Tippets.
Enid, have you really no idea what happened to your son? No idea at all?
I've not seen Jack for so long. I lose track of time. Has something bad happened to him?
Jack is dead, Miss Gillingham.
Of course he's not. I've seen him. Tonight, in fact. Ever the joker, Dr. Tippets.
Goodbye, Miss Gillingham.
Une enquête de plus terminée. Trouver les voleurs de Giselle Paxton. Ok. Oh no.
I'd step back, sir. Oi! Didn't you hear me?
This could be the public house Giselle Paxton mentioned. I should investigate.
Fuck, he's dead!
Giselle's stolen money. Everyone has some unethical ways of financing them.
Non, on veut lui rapporter l'argent, on va pas être méchant. Elle est où, Gisèle? Ah, il y a un loup-garou.
I have this thirst for blood. I can't believe I'm doing this. I have this thirst for blood.
Gisèle!
You again? What do you want?
I've identified the men who stole from you. You were right. They were members of some self-proclaimed militia.
I knew it! Did you find the money too?
Yes, here it is. They thought they could finance their activities with it.
I never thought a man like you would be kind enough to... I misjudged you. Badly. Well... Thank you, sir.
Will you give the money back to your comrades, then?
Fuck those bastards who fired me. I'll give the money to Miss Gillingham. Her son Jack was a friend of mine. He was killed recently.
Do you have recent news of Shornhampton Shelter?
That place was a dump, and it still is. The only good news is we don't have to listen to the sad saints' prayers anymore now he's gone.
Are you worried about the sanitary situation in London?
Chaos is rising, Dr. Reed. This city is about to crumble.
You almost sound happy.
This world needs to die, Dr. Reed. And from the ashes, a new one will emerge, with more equity.
I know you were friends with Miss Gillingham's son, Jack. Tell me about his death.
Jack's murder has been a shock to the neighborhood. A sign that the situation is now out of control.
Why is that?
There has always been tension between the Wet Boot Boys and members of the trade union. But a murder? That's a first.
Who killed him?
No one will ever know. One thing is certain. While Jack was alive, I had one less reason to drink.
Why does that upset you so much?
I wish I had found the time and words to tell him how important he was to me before it was too late. Another failure for Giselle Paxton.
Well, I'll leave you for now. Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
Butin de guerre terminé.
I cannot enter. Evening, Rufus.
Evening, Mr. Reed.
Heard anything about Shornhampton Shelter lately?
Not since he bought it. Such a sad story.
Are you worried about the sanitary situation?
I never really felt safe in this town anyway. Now's the first time that everyone seems to feel the same way as me.
Is anything worrying you right now?
Gunshots? I hear them every night. Who's firing? Who are they shooting at? That's what's scary.
So long, Rufus. Be careful. Take care.
La zone est plutôt grande.
Welcome back, Doctor. What can I do for you?
Do you need any help?
Can't be good for business to see the bartender cough in your beer.
Indeed. It would be a shame to taint the delicate taste.
Oh, thank you, Dr. Reed. My customers and I, we all thank you.
Have you got any recent news on Sean Hampton's shelter?
Have you not heard? The sad saint has been murdered. Nothing is sacred anymore.
Are you concerned about the sanitary situation?
It may surprise you, but I'm not. I've heard about the men at arms and the fights between gangs at night, but that's nothing new.
I wish I shared your optimism.
It's not optimism. Gangs have been fighting in this part of town since before I was born. This war will stop when enough blood has been spilled.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
Perhaps I should shut the till.
You still working at this hour? That's what I call dedication.
Do you require medical assistance, Miss Cavendish?
Don't feel so good if you have to know. I knew that keeping the bar open with the epidemic wasn't a good idea.
Take this, it'll help. Perhaps you should think about closing the Turquoise Turtle for a while.
Tom always said we've got to keep the doors open. But thank you, Doctor.
Have you heard anything about Sean Hampton's shelter?
His death is proof there's no safe ground in this part of town. The streets live for violence.
Are you worried about the sanitary situation?
Of course I am. Everywhere's deserted. Houses, streets all empty. People buying guns. We hear them go off every night. It's bloody frightening.
Bobo.
Been to India.
There's gotta be something can be done to get out of this bullshit mess.
It's locked.
Times like these, a good drink's just as likely to cause a problem as to solve one.
Done to get out of this bullshit mess.
It's locked, all right.
Hello. D'ennemis. Il y a beaucoup d'ennemis.
Dites beaucoup de mal de moi, mais vous aurez bientôt de nombreux amis. Vous serez sans doute admis très vite au sein de la conjuration. Vous voulez que je m'en tire contre l'autre? Ne faites pas semblant de ne pas comprendre non plus. C'est par vous que je serai renseigné sur mes ennemis, et c'est grâce à vous que je ne savais pas cette noblesse orgueilleuse et chimérique. Vous voyez, c'est simple, en effet. Vous m'avez dit, monsieur le maréchal, que j'étais petite, mais de bonne noblesse. Bonne, en effet. Car si humble que soient mes origines, je ne crois pas qu'un seul de mes ancêtres aurait accepté de devenir un espion. Et me faire une telle proposition, c'est insulter un Capestan. Capestan. C'est Capitan qu'il faudrait dire. C'est Capitan de la comédie italienne dans le sable de bois, et qui a besoin qu'on lui tire les oreilles. Je vous propose, votre grâce, vous me répondez avec insolence. Laissez-moi rire, monsieur le Capitan. Capitan. Bien soit, je ramasse, Capitan. Ce nom dérisoire de la date. Il n'est pas de nom que l'on ne puisse porter sur le chemin de l'honneur. Mais sachez que la bassesse et la lâcheté ont toujours fait d'un nom, même très haut placé. C'est synonyme de polichinelle. Maintenant, c'est un luxe qui coûtait très cher. Elle me divertit beaucoup. Mais tout le monde n'est pas comme moi. Méfiez-vous. Être conduit à voiture des Capestans. On peut être conseiller chargé de convaincre. Vous voulez bien.
Alors. Ok. Bon. Alors moi par contre je vais pas devoir arrêter là. Je reviens après. Pas maintenant.
Monsieur le Capestan, veuillez me remettre votre épée.
Alors c'est là. Je reviens tout de suite.
Je fasse payer le meurtre d'une marquise.
les gens, comment ça va? Je suis de retour. Les égouts. Ok. Bon, je crois qu'au final, ouais, vas-y, on va manger tout le monde. On peut manger. Niveau 1, migraine. Ah. Ceux qui sont malades, par contre, non, mais ceux qui sont pas malades. Oui, niveau 3. Ok. Alors, 2 secondes. On va même essayer d'aller dans les égouts. Non, c'est par là.
Excusez, monseigneur, nous sommes venus dans vos affaires sans en être priés, mais si j'ai pris cette liberté, c'est que vous avez bien fait, vous êtes courageux. Bien que certainement le style de votre crime est de vous surpris, j'ai pu constater que ce style est plus efficace que la plupart des autres. C'est ma garde personnelle, et que je vais fort cher. Je ne suis pas un homme d'épée, monseigneur, mais mon père était maître d'armes. Et il est prudent de connaître quelques pas pour se défendre. Quand on passe sa vie sur les routes, vous avez préféré dans son métier. Je ne suis qu'un pauvre Dalana. Que doit la vie? Que puis-je faire pour toi? Oh non, non, faut pas.
Holy
Je remercie le ciel. Je suis fier, très fier.
Ok.
En me battant pour vous, monseigneur, j'ai un peu l'impression de m'être battu pour la France. Un véritable danseur. Ne lui manque pas.
It's locked, all right.
Have you found the answers you were looking for, young Ekon?
There is too much left unanswered. So many questions.
Get to know us. Spend time with us. And I may be willing to answer more questions.
Thank you, old Bridget. I hope we'll meet again.
Let me rest now. No more words. Please.
Are you all right, sir? What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same question. Don't you know this is a quarantine zone?
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm investigating the epidemic. You had better get to a safe place while you still can.
Oh, really? Well, go investigate somewhere else and leave me be.
I beg your pardon?
I said go. Leave me alone, sir.
Rodney, you're the man who killed that gang member, are you not? Is that why you are hiding in this godforsaken place?
Yes, I did. I did not even know his name.
Then why did you kill him?
That arsehole always mocked me for the color of my skin. Usually I let it go. But not that night. We fought. He died.
Unfortunately, I have met several murderers during my lifetime. You don't look like them. I can tell you're no cold-blooded killer.
You're right, sir. At first it was just a simple argument between us. But the man had a bad fall.
Believe me, Rodney, you won't survive here long. No matter... what you did, you must go back to where you used to live.
I'll go back to the docks then. But if I die, remember that the blood of Rodney Grader will be on your hands. I'll go back to the docks then. But if I die, remember that the blood of Rodney Grader will be on your hands. Forgive me, Jack. If I had stood by your side, we both could have changed things for good round here.
Eh oui, je suis un meurtrier. Je suis taré. Je suis officiellement taré. Bon alors, qui est-ce qu'on peut bouffer? Parce que la flemme de continuer. Alors, enquête, il n'y a plus que retrouver le colis. Ok. Bon, alors, elle. Bon, allez. Oh putain les gens. Bon bah, on va s'arrêter là aujourd'hui pour Vampyr, car le jeu a cessé de fonctionner. Donc je vous dis à demain pour la suite. Merci. Ah ouais, donc je disais à demain pour la suite.